Hey, it's Chris Allingham at the Virtual Weber Bullet with a review of Snake River Farms American Wagyu Beef Gourmet Frankfurters. Every New Year's Day, my family has a tradition of having chili cheese dogs during the Rose Bowl. I have no idea why we do that, but we do. This year I went to Safeway to buy hot dogs. I normally buy Nathan's or Hebrew National, and I did buy some Hebrew National hot dogs for our chili dogs, but I also saw this Snake River Farms American Wagyu Beef Gourmet Frankfurter. They were selling at Safeway for $7.99 a package for 5 hot dogs. They sell on the Snake River Farms website for $12 a pound per package, so the Safeway price was not too bad, but still kind of a lot of money for a hot dog. We can see on the label that the ingredients include beef, water, salt, and the less than 2% of corn syrup, dextrose, mustard, sodium phosphates, paprika, and some other ingredients as well for flavoring and for preservation. What we don't see on the label is the mention of a casing, but when you look at the hot dog closely, you can see that it clearly does have a casing. So I contacted Snake River Farms and they said, sure enough, this hot dog has a beef casing. Now, why is that not mentioned on the package? Well, it's not mentioned because they're not required to disclose it as long as the casing is of the same meat that's in the hot dog itself. Here's an example of a different kind of hot dog from a different company. It's a combination beef and pork hot dog. You'll notice on the label it says with a natural sheep casing. Since there's no sheep in the meat in the hot dog, they have to disclose that the casing is from a sheep. In the case of the Snake River Farms hot dog though, they don't have to say a word. Now that's kind of a strike against this Frankfurter for me because I'm not really a big fan of skin-on hot dogs. I know some of you are, you like the snap. Personally, I'm not a huge fan, and if I had really paid close attention to that fact on this hot dog and I knew it up front, I probably would not have purchased it. Here's the label on the back of the package. They offer several serving suggestions as well as the nutritional information for these Frankfurters. I went ahead and put some of these on my Weber Summit charcoal grill. I tried to cook them carefully so that they didn't burst wide open, but as you can see in this photo, they did begin to crack open toward the end of cooking. The other thing I didn't really care about was that these hot dogs didn't grill up juicy looking. They grilled up looking dry. Juices didn't penetrate through the casing, so they just looked dry on the grill. As far as taste, these hot dogs tasted okay. They were very mild flavor. To be honest with you, the very first flavor I got from them was bologna, believe it or not. A mild beef bologna type flavor. As I continued eating, I got a little bit of garlic, but not a strong flavor. If you're used to a hot dog like a Hebrew National or a Nathan's that has more spice to it, this hot dog will seem somewhat bland to you. Could I taste the Wagyu beef? Not really. And in this photo, you can see the inside texture of the hot dog. It's nice and smooth like any other hot dog. I have no complaints about the texture. Here's a photo of the hot dog on a regular hot dog bun. You can see that it really fills up the bun quite well. It extends past each end of the bun, but it's not a particularly juicy looking hot dog, is it? So how do I rate Snake River Farms American Wagyu Beef Gourmet Frankfurters? I'm sorry, I gotta give them a thumbs down. Not a big fan. At $7.99 a package, or potentially $12 a package when ordered directly from them, it's a lot of money for a hot dog that is not special as far as I can tell. The initial taste was bologna, not a distinctive flavor, kind of a tough, snappy beef casing, which I didn't particularly care for. I think there's other hot dogs out there that I enjoy a lot more for a lot less money, so I won't be buying this hot dog again. Well, that concludes my review of Snake River Farms Gourmet Frankfurters. I hope you enjoyed watching the review. If you have ideas for other things you'd like me to review, please send me an email. You'll see the address here on the screen. You can also contact me on Facebook, on Twitter, and through Instagram, as well as at the Virtual Weber Bulletin Board at TVWB.com. Thank you for watching my video. Please like and subscribe to my videos. And until I see you next time, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.